in Eorzea tonight and playing more Dawntrail. Let's see. Just gonna put out that we're live, and then we'll do it. Well, we'll start playing. It's pretty good. I like that. Anyway, let's see. Here, and here, right, here, here, here. here. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my gosh, everything's overloading. Over here. Come on. Oh, I should remove that. Oh, God. Let me do that right now. Let's see. Because if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it, I feel like. Anyway, oops, nope. It would probably be this one. Let's see, this one and that one. There we go. And then save. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we could probably do that for the other overlays. Let's see. See. No, it's not all there. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay. Let's start. Thinking of changing the hairstyle. I had to look up how to do that. Maybe in the last half hour or something. I don't know. Come on. Okay, let's see. I think that's what we were doing. Alright. Oh, so far. Oh, yeah. Sorry, not interested. There was a way I can delete this one. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out later. that's right. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ooh, it's really laggy, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way I can turn the graphics low. But whatever. It's this way. I'll go standard. Alright. Yeah, that looks better. Oh. Collect Sega meetings. Oh yeah, let's eat our food first. There we go. Damn, this thing is hella far. Okay, not. That's up there, of course. Okay, got him. Okay. Oh, there's Aaronville. Alright. Finished already, are we? Hell yeah. Excellent, this will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumble claw fibers, dried Napolitander root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonaten Yaoi. I think this is closer. Can I delete this? Oh, cool. It's not published yet. That's good. Wish I could delete it though. Oh, he's disappeared. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant I lead to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The Yehe Seya will come soon after. That looks like another player. Boom. Frick. What's that smell? Ah, that reeks. What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear. What? Ugh, did something die? Someone want to explain what that ungodly stench to me? Boss over there. Huh? Oh my god. Ah. Oh jeez. Run for your lives. So the smoke's what drew them here. I swear when I find out who did this. I say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now, they're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they hear you. Uh-oh. It's like, damn. Shit, who was that? And runs away. Oh. Well, hey, are you going to help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize, we were planning to save you eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? Not even a little bit. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture, I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one in the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed there by now, too. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tonatenyawi, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters in the best way we knew how. The duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of thieves commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends Quicana and Lewine, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel, and he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of the town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The Sheriff Kamaka, he's as honest as they come, a staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shehenezewezi Springs. Oh god. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Seems close. I'll just go over there. Fuck. I should have just gone over there. Whoa. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Aaronville looks expectantly for Willow, who would Hold up, I need to turn on the well, look who it is. Hold up, I need to turn on the fan. Okay. Hopefully that sounds not too bad. Anyway. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. They are mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliolo, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours. If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business. Given the provenance of the piece, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Oh, well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that will expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Ulu's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, he will lose. And he will lose. That'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? Let him have his duel, I guess. Thanks, I was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. I was seen in Tonatenyawi, so it's probably best I stay and search the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible and make your way to Husatawi. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Alrighty. The Yeheste, we're likely that Shatona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. What is the blue steamer? Crowd is a bubble. Get his attention. So, that and that. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Ahem. Have you need of the dust watch, sir? What? Zikoa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Uh-oh, no, leave me alone. I'm running away. I'm running away, you 60-year-old man. Oh. There. Wow, I am falling asleep. Is this the place? I don't see it. Very well, lead on. The fuck? No, leave me alone. Alright. Is this the place then? Because when I left him here. This is some sort of a joke of all the. Let's keep moving. Place. Ah, now I remember. My patience is wearing awfully thin, sir. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. Oh, I'd like to see you try. Oh, I'm scared. Bird. Hey. Alright, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zakoa? Tell me where he is or I'll bury you in the same grave. Oh my god. That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Hey, wait. You looking for me? No, I'm not! Damn, yelled from all the way over there. You want to show me under arrest? If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. I'm so falling asleep. I might have to end the stream early, guys, because I'm feeling really tired. But we'll see.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
I challenge you to a duel.
But you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Point.
Hey, that's my jewelry.
And my bag!
And my bag!
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
That's good.
This barrel was at Shisenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular cerulean shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh man, I wish this was a standing guest, then I could stand up.
No, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
Wahoote.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your lives at stake,
Excuse me.
there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
Sir.
You don't mean...
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel.
Oh my
The
gosh.
winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
And get on with it.
Yeah, have at it!
Yeah.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
Yes.
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Oh my gosh.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't
Oops.
be quiet. Just watch.
Oh great. Wouldn't be complete without tumbleweed.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
Yeah, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Damn right.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. As far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
Alrighty.
As are your friends.
As are your friends.
You're not such a bad guy after all.
Okay.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What did he do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to just that. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Parables are to see everything set to rights. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Shehenwezi Springs. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Okay. Ooh. Let's do these pluses first. Northeast, okay. Yeah, let's do these pluses first. Tones seeking help with the family matter. Say, aren't you the one who was stirring up a fuss in town not long ago? I could use a capable hand like yours if you'd be willing to lend it. The name's Ton Zohe. I'm not from around here, truth be told. I live in Luwateniawawasa, but I'm here visiting my grandson. I was excited to see him after so long, but then I spied him dealing with some unsavory looking man, exchanging unusually large sums of money. I wondered how about what I saw. Well, he'll say a little more than it's just a misunderstanding. The grumble as he changes the subject. I realize this is sudden, but could you see if there's anything to be done to help him? He's in trouble, I just know. Oh, a weight's been lifted off my heart, bless you, sir. His name is Zitekwa. Last I saw him, he was heading inside this here saloon. The Tonawata with the red cap pulled over his face to cover those bruises. Most like you can't miss it. There you are. A new face in town, eh? Well, what can I do for you? What? Thinks I'm in trouble, does he? There he goes, jumping to conclusions as usual. I thought I'd be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. Truth is, I've been helping other folk in town with their money troubles. Matter of fact, the man you saw leaving just a moment ago is one of my clients. I should probably explain from the beginning. My work involves loaning gil to folks having trouble with coin for one reason or another. There's a reason I don't lend them Pell, but I'll get to that in a minute. My family's lived here long before there was ever a town here, but then people moved in and they started expanding. Before long, Kamaka's family approached us about selling our land. It was around the time when trade overseas was gaining in popularity. I had it on good authority that Gil was on its way to becoming common currency here in the wild, so I decided to sell the land for Gil and use those funds to start my business. Sure enough, everything went as expected and the business is starting to do well. It's not without its troubles seeing as money is involved, but I never lend to any unsavory types. Your grandfather's worried sick about you, but why not simply explain all this to your grandfather? Your grandfather's worried sick about you. The whole point of me keeping quiet was so I wouldn't make him worry. Seems my silence only made things worse. He found himself in a real tight corner once. Gil's what got him there, and now he wants nothing to do with this stuff. When I told him about my idea to sell the land, the moment Gil came out of my mouth, his whole mood turned sour. He said, "You put everything in my name, and whatever happens after is on me." It's not exactly easy to bring up. It's not exactly to bring up my work when it involves the one thing he seemed to hate more than anything. But maybe it's time I change that. This job does more than just put food on the table. I'm able to help people, help this town. But how do I get him to see that? I've got it. You're going to come and watch me work. Grandpa won't hear anything I have to say if it involves Gil, but he might come around to a first-hand account from you. So come and see what good my work does for Husatawi and how I help the people here. He did send you here to help me, didn't he? I promised to make it worth your while. What's up? There we go. Okay. Right then, before we get started, I should probably know who it is I'm working with. Zach. Well, Zach, our first job is to go and see a miner named Laze. He had a pretty bad accident on the job a while back. Had no money for treatment or much of anything, really. So I loaned him the Gil he needed to keep on his feet. But now it's well past time he returns what he owes, and he hasn't said a word. There's been time enough for him to not only return back to work but also receive his wages several times, in fact. He usually comes here into town when he's not working, and his shift ends soon. Meet me just outside of town. If we're lucky, we'll catch him just as he arrives. Alrighty. You're here for the money? I was gonna pay honest. I just mixed up the days as well. Can't we settle this later? I'm busy. I know you're lying with Guaze, and you're not going anywhere until you can buy. You can look me in the eye and tell me why you're late paying me back. He's obviously hiding something, but I'm not looking to start trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do to persuade him? Maybe a little flex to show him we're serious. Flex. Yes, look at those arms and those perfectly sculpted neck muscles. Fine. Just put all of that away. It's all here and with interest. If you had the money, why go through all the trouble of avoiding me? When I was still on the mend, my lady friend took really good care of me, you see. I wanted to buy her something fancy to thank her. And well, I understand, really. But if you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. I'm willing to... Oh, jeez, I didn't read that, and I'm sleepy. You're right. What good am I to her if I'm out of the street, on the street without a guild or even a pal to my name? I'll give it some thought, and we can talk later. I can't blame him for wanting to show his appreciation to a loved one, but it's no excuse to get carried away with his spending. So what do you think of my job? The money I loaned him paid for his treatment and supported him through his recovery. This has to count for something, right? Yeah, I'm still not convinced. Well, there's always our next client. When you're ready, we can be on our way. Dun 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 dun. Tekla has crossed one name off his list, but there are yet more clients to see. Alright. Let's get back to it then. I should warn you, the next client I had in mind may be something of a hassle. He ran off in the middle of the night and I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Luckily for us, I heard from an acquaintance of mine that someone recently fitting his description was last seen lurking around the balneary around Zakhtaro Skygate. We're looking for a minstrel named Zemeshpe. Hitsara with black hair, about the same length as me and surprisingly shy. I'll meet you there. Okay, that way. No, not that way. The other way. That way. No, this one. Let's see. Do I want to play till 10? Oh. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. It'll be this way then. Oh jeez. Okay, I think I do need to... Oh. Well, who are you? We'll do this objective and then we'll call it a night because I'm really nodding off and falling asleep. Yes, I'm Zemeshpe, but what do you want with me? You found him. Nice work, Zach. Zatekwa, what are you doing here? Looking for you. Word around town was that you were in a hurry to leave to Zakhtaro, but I'm afraid I can't let you leave just yet. He may not look it, but Zemeshpe is quite the popular minstrel in Husatali, or at least he was. It's been what feels like an ice age since last he wrote a song, and you can only make so much singing the same old tune day in and day out. Okay. Zemeshu came to me for help, and I gladly offered him a loan. It should have been enough to help him get by until an inspiration struck. It hasn't, no money to pay you back. I panicked. Maybe if I sold my instruments, those instruments are your livelihood. I would never ask you to do such a thing. Here, give me your hand. This little piggy. No. Oh, come on. But I've yet to return what I already owe. What you need is to meet new people, see new places, experience more of the world than just who sets out Satawi. A minstrel's inspiration doesn't just come from thin air, right? You're not wrong. All I could think about was how my songs weren't good enough anymore. How everyone was disappointed in me. My heart was so full with fear and anxiety. I guess there was no room left for music. So take that money and go to Yaktaral, and for the next month I want you to travel, see everything there is to see, find your muse, and bring back the Zemeshpe we all know and love. Thank you, Zatekwa. I won't let this guild go to waste, I swear it. Walk into the distance. So, what do you think? A job well done, what do you say? I don't know. I suppose this may not have been the best example. I failed to collect what I was owed after all. There's still one last client left on my list. One more opportunity for you to learn about my work. Alright. Do it one more time. Teko's next client is an unexpected addition to the list. Ready? Good. We're off to see a young dancer by the name of Tamezi. She's pretty famous in Koi Mermaid Lin. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. Mermazing raid, indeed. Thanks for the raid and checking out the stream, I appreciate it. What were you playing? Were you playing anything? Or were you just hanging out? Or... the message... I footed the bill. She reached out to me not long ago with the good news. Oh, it's early morning where you are. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. I mean, like... getting rated at all is pretty cool, to be honest. Cheeky warrior leveling. Nice. Have you... I assume you played Dawntrail already. It sounds like you have, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you must be in like what? Like Europe or something. 2 hours? Yeah, that's about as much as I can stream anyway, so it's the only length of time I have like energy for streaming. Oh, okay, I see, nice. Belgium. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, wow. Well, like, wow, so... Interesting. Sounds like you've been streaming kinda since 4 in the morning where you're at? Okay. Let's see. There. Okay. Oh, cool. We can just teleport there. Oh, nice. So you finished the project and basically played Final Fantasy XIV to celebrate. That's sounds awesome. I don't know, if I pulled a full all-nighter like that, I probably would have fallen asleep. I don't know if I can do all-nighters right now. Where is the... oh, there. Yeah, the last time I pulled an all-nighter was in college, and I was writing like a term paper. And I was like really working on that till the last minute. Yeah, caffeine is the best friend for all-nighters. I think yeah, I pulled an all-nighter. I was writing a term paper, and yeah, I was till the last minute. Well, not term paper, it was a thesis. So it was like the whole, like, final project, basically. But yeah, I think I pulled an all-nighter, and then when the school opened, I went to the school to finish it, and like literally finished it like just probably minutes before the class started and I had to turn it in. Oh, you had to finish a 3D project. Ooh, oh, that sounds cool. That's really cool. Yeah, you actually caught me at like the tail end of the stream, actually. I'm about to call it a night in like 10 minutes. Actually. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're gonna do some dancing. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. Let's go in there first. Oh, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm streaming just cause like I feel like as a hobby. Basically, I'm not, well, I mean, I'd like to grow, but like I'm not like breaking my back over it, you know? Just playing what I want to play. It's the only way I can like actually get myself to do this consistently. We're doing marketing for somebody, it sounds like. Actually, the other way might have been closer. That's alright. Okay. Oh wait, no. We have to do this. I am in Pacific Standard Time Zone. So I'm in the US. West Coast of the US. Oh, I thought... There. Oh, what zone? I'm in Balmung. Not sure. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. There we go. One more. I'm story-wise? Oh, my bad. Well, we're after the point where Woklamat became Dawn Servant, and we're just exploring this area. What's it called again? The area that opens up right after Woklamat becomes Dawn Servant is where we're at. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to do the dance. Yeah, I'm just getting well, following the storyline of the currents, because you know how, like, some of the currents you have to do, like, the missions. I'm just following that story right now. So this is a side thing, basically. Oh, what happened to him? She's drawn quite a crowd even after all this time. Her fans adore her. We have got, but hopefully means more people are attending the show. Seeing as we have time before the end of the show, now might be a good time to tell you more about how I started this business. Oh boy. So my grandpa found himself in a tight corner once because of Gil. That was a long time ago, before selling our land, before I was even born. Whoa. Awesome. Even Husatawi was a little more than a sparse collection of shops. It was still Shaw's fair share of tradesmen passing through. My grandfather and grandpa made their living catching and selling game to them for Pell. Then one day, while trying to sell more game, a merchant told them that Gil would soon become the currency of choice in Shaloni. That they'd be better off exchanging all their Pell for Gil while there was still time. Unable to see through the lies, they played to the scheme, trading away all their hard-earned Pell at horrible rates. With only paltry son of Gil left to their names, they were at a loss. They met the woman who'd eventually be my mother. She was deeply moved by their plight, and so she lent them the money she had been saving to start a new life in Tiliolol. Can't put a price on such an act of selflessness, which is why when they learned what the savings were for, they opened their home to her until they repay their debt. The three began a new life together. Years passed, and by the time debt had been repaid, my parents had already fallen in love. It's a story my mother told me often as a child before bed, before they passed away. If not for my mother's kindness, I wouldn't be here, and all I've ever wanted was to follow in her footsteps. That's why I sold our land and started my business. Yeah. Your grandfather would understand if you told him. That's assuming he'll stop to listen. That's where you come in. Oh, great. I would have to do something. Well, I imagine it won't be much longer before Tom is finished. Okay, I think we can do one more. How long have you been? So... I got this... Let's see, I've been playing it for a while. I remember my friend got it for me once when I was playing it on... Well, it was still on, being supported on PS3. I played it for a little bit and then I fell off that. And then my friend got it again for me on the PC like a few years later. In 2017, I remember that. And then playing it for a little bit, and then like I fell off it. And then the pandemic hit, and that's when I really got into it, because we started playing like all the time. And yeah, I think like after Endwalker, I continuously played it even after my friend fell off. But like a few months before Dawntrail released, I kind of burned myself out on it. And then after, well, like I wanted to play Dawntrail, so like I re-upped my sub, and then that's where we are now. You've been playing since 1.0. Wow. A retired savage rating after the Epic of Alexander. Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Well, actually, let's pick this up, and then I think I'll call it a night, because it's like about 10 over here, so. Alright, man. Have a good walk with your cat. Awesome. Sounds like it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It's about 10, so I'm gonna call it. Let's see. Yeah, it's 10 right now. Wow. Let's see. This one. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we'll end the stream here. Thanks everybody who came by and checked out the stream. I appreciate it. and Koi Mermaid for the raid and the follow. I appreciate it. Hope your catwalk is fun, and yeah, next time I guess we'll be playing, I haven't decided between if I'll go back to this or if I'll continue Stellar Blade, but I'm feeling I want to get to the end of Dawntrail fast, but we'll see. Stay tuned to my socials, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
I've been trying to quit smoking and nicotine. It is a difficult process. I'm trying out Truth's free texting program. It sends you reminders and tips from people that have actually quit before. This program has really helped me stay accountable. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise you.